Boxingego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops. 1. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Bow. Somebody said Ego re-nigging. Yeah, that's because someone put a dislike just cause. What you dislike? I ain't even say nothing. You dislike the picture of Mike Tyson? You hate text on screen? What you hate? I ain't even open my mouth and you already hating. Listen, we got almost 300 people in here. We gotta get those likes up, but this is gonna be a real short stream. Please believe it. I got things to do. Gotta prepare for these fights. I gotta edit. The only way I can bring these long ass live streams to y'all is if the engagement is there. Now I see the engagement in the comment section, but we can do better with the likes. Shout out to Angel. He says gang gang 707 Vallejo. See, he's from the same neck of the woods of the Bay Area as me. I'm not from Vallejo, but shout out to Fairfield, Sassoon, Vacaville, and Vallejo. 707. Say it backwards. Hey, they should have never let a Bay Area up in this. I told y'all the whole California is my home state. California love. Part 2 without gay ass Drake. Nah, I'm just playing. I like Dr. Dre. But you know, Young Eagle Valley, they call me Young Credentials. Even though they was hating, they didn't want to give me a credential for Canelo Triple G too. But it's all good. I make more money staying at home. So fuck it. I'm gonna enjoy the fight. My boy's birthday was yesterday. Shout out to T. We talked about the podcast. And we're gonna really get to talk about it, me and my homies. You know, we're gonna talk about like just different stuff. Not just boxing, but I think y'all like it. You know, we did music together. You know, we vibe. We don't always agree, but coming soon. We're just trying to put it together. We already got the name and everything. It's coming. We working, people. Hey, let's do a quick roll call. I like to see where y'all from. City, state, zip, Boxingego style. Let's do the roll call. One time for your mind. One time for your motherfucking mind. We got Chicago in the fucking house. Pop a bottle, they in the house. SA, San Antonio in the house. Tony Parker in the house. No, I'm just playing. Shout out to Tim Duncan. 210 Virginia. Oh, Atlanta, Philly, Bridgeport, 504 New Orleans, Minneapolis. Wow, you guys are going quick. Dallas, Georgia, Guatemala, North Carolina, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, North Hollywood, West Sacramento, Chicago, Garfield Park, boxing, always in this thing. Capital CT 860. He says, working, just running your mouth full of B. Hold on, we got to stop the live stream. We got to stop the roll call. Hold on, we got some hate in the building. We going to see what they hating. Listen, they want to hate so bad. Listen, hold on. Let me spot him. Hey, I spot him and I got him. Oh my gosh, bars. Let's get it. All right, Hasim Mohammed. He says you ain't working. You just running your mouth full of BS. So my question to you, Hasim, we gonna put you in the hot seat since you want to hate so bad. You got the hate up in your heart. We got to ask you this. Why are you here? If I'm just running my mouth and I ain't really working as you suggest, then it perplexes me that under 10 minutes this stream has been going on and you here. Why are you here? That's all I want to know. Go. If your answer is some bullshit and it does not directly answer the question of why you would be here when I'm not working, you said I'm just running my mouth talking that BS. And you have 10 seconds because that's a very question. That's an easy question you should be able to answer. So, okay, he says, man, come down, man. I was just trying to see how salty you are. Shooters, get rid of him. Yeah, that's how we calm down. Bow. Oh my gosh, shooter. I know Ronald Finkley like catching a body. He talking about, man, come down. No, you ain't copping no plea. We don't do that. We show no mercy. Hot seat, get beat, defeat. You want to talk greasy? Okay, my shooter's going to talk greasy too. I told you, Ronald Finkley, he like catching these bodies. Sometimes he just start clapping innocent people. I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to warn y'all. But y'all didn't want to listen. Like in the famous words of Roy Jones Jr., I didn't want to do this, but y'all made me. Let's go. I'm sorry about that, people. I didn't want y'all to have to see this public execution. But they just be coming for me. You don't want to come for me. You don't want to come with. You don't want to come for Ego's army. I'm trying to tell you. My shooters be, oh my God. You don't even know where they're going to be. They just be in the crowd. Oh, see, you don't even know. You never know. Boom, boom. You never know. Let's get it. I got my iced coffee. I'm ready for whatever. I'm ready for war. I'm ready to talk about it. Let's talk about it. Y'all must have forgot. He said, all right, we got another hater. Okay. The haters want to come for me today. William Jones says, Nikki, you a rat. What I rat on? Oh my God, you lucky King Corleone, headshot, red dot. I'm sorry. I was trying to get him. He said I'm a rat. What I show, pull, where the receipts? Where the paperwork? Who I rat on? Okay. See, a lot of times people, they speculate and accuse you of what they really do. You a rat, because we wasn't even talking about snitching and rats and narcs and stuff, and you just came in and randomly said that. That man, he was a mole. They planted him in. You know, you talking about you a rat. Show the paperwork. Who I rat on? Who's locked away because of young ego, young credentials? Okay. Okay. Man, time and time again, y'all could come for me. I'm ready for it. I got my iced coffee. I'm ready. It's fight night. Let's go. Didn't want to do this, but y'all made me. I told y'all. Y'all keep coming for me in the comments. I would have killed that boy by mistake. You know what I'm saying? I'm Ego Jones Jr. Let's get it. I don't even know why they be coming for me. Y'all should know by now. This is like Eminem kill shot. What are you talking about? I'm the rap devil. Bomb first, bomb first when we ride. Please reconsider for you die. Hey, my shooters talking. That's what my shooters be saying. That's our new tagline. Reconsider for you die. Hey, reconsider for you die. Not in the physical sense. You know, we're not killing people like that. But in this hot seat, reconsider for you die. Hey, I'm Ego Valley. Let's get it. We turned up because it's fight day. It's fight night. Everybody type, reconsider for you die. Bomb first. We always gonna bomb first. We undefeated. Just like Money Mayweather. Speaking of Money Mayweather, all work is what? All work, easy work. Let's get it. Now I know what you guys came for. Boom. In case you just woke up, you know, you're on your Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. and you like to wake up at 5 p.m. and eat cereal when your dad's trying to tell you how to beat Sergio Martinez, you may have missed it. So I'm going to recap real quick. Floyd Mayweather's overseas, I believe in Tokyo. There was some kind of rave, ultra party or some shit, and Pacquiao happened to be there. You know, what a coinky dink. We got to get to the money. Hold on. Shout out to Abel Mahari. He just dropped $5. Bless the channel with that 5-piece. And we really appreciate it. He said Ego Valley ain't playing. Behave or risk getting capped. Man, you don't have to be a Marvel superhero, but you would get Captain America. Shout out to Daylight. Oh my gosh. He said you will get Captain America. Let's get it, man. They want me to do Bill Cosby impersonation so bad. I gotta recap. The bill might come out, but we gotta, you know, we gotta stay focused. We gotta stay professional. We gonna have some fun. We gonna have some fun on my live streams. Y'all know how we do. But I gotta get to the money. I got super chats. You know, they take priority. You know, that's like valet parking. And then we get to the other cars. But we gotta handle business first. So, in case you live under a rock, Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao were both in the same location overseas, and real brother, you had a $2 donation before you even signed on. See, they sending money before I even come on. That's how you know that we blessed to be in a position. We work hard for this. But I didn't see that because I was just getting set up. But shout out to whoever left that super chat. You know, so many comments. I don't know if I'll be able to go back. But let me get through this real quick. So if you got a super chat, please pause it for a second until I explain. Mayweather and Pacquiao were both in Japan, or they were in Tokyo or whatever, and there was some kind of rave. It looked like a rooftop rave party. What a coincidence. They were both there, and they exchanged words. This is all on tape. I did a video about it, so if you want the tape and all the details, please just go to that video. And Floyd Mayweather was like, Oh, I'm fighting him. I'm fighting him in December. You easy work. You know, we could rematch. And Pacquiao was like, I do believe I have a WBA belt, and you know, he was saying I got a W. I don't even know why you would claim the WBA belt, because the WBA has like 18 belts in each division. Keith Thurman, to my knowledge, is the true WBA super champion. So I don't know why Pacquiao would use that as like he's the A side or some shit over Mayweather, because you have a version of the belt. You don't even have the super you know what I mean, the notable belt in that division. You better not duck me, son. Do not duck me. You know, he got the real belt. So I don't even know why Pacquiao, I do have a belt. I mean, he was better off just showing like a Gucci belt, you know, like Michael Kors or something. I don't even know why he even said that. That was stupid, in my opinion. So anyway, Pacquiao, I believe it's up to my promoter. Oh, I don't have a promoter. Bobby, he owes me money for Lucas Matisse. You know, whatever he was talking about. But Pacquiao said, I got a belt. And Floyd Mayweather, see, Pacquiao can't, he's not good. He's a good guy, but he's not good with trash talk. Like that's not some, like Abel Sanchez, he kind of missed me with the trash talk. Not everyone's a good, see, I know how to talk trash. I'm from the Bay, man. We call it sigging, roast, the Dazns, you know. I could play the roast game, but Pacquiao, not really, that's not really his thing. So why did Floyd do him greasy? He said, I believe I have the WBA belt, and then Mayweather said something like, okay, you got the WBA belt. I'm gonna take it like I did last time. Why did Floyd do him like that? He said, I'm gonna take that belt like I did last time, which is all facts because he beat him. Pacquiao landed 71 punches. Floyd greasy for that. He said, okay, you got a WBA belt. I'm gonna take it like I did last time. And he really took the belt. And he's like, I don't want to hear about no shoulder. Don't be complaining about your shoulder, which is another thing. How is Pacquiao? Pacquiao posted the video. Mayweather posted the video. Floyd said, oh, this easy work. 9 figures. We about to fight in December. 9 figures, right? They say I can't read. I can read them 9-figure checks. I do know that. That's how Floyd said. Okay. These motherfuckers, they saying I can't read. But I bet you I read that 9-figure check for Showtime. I read that check. 100 mil guarantee. They might even give me 120 guarantee. I could read them 9-figure check. You know, that's how Floyd would do it. And then, but anyway, Pacquiao, right? He gonna put, this is the funny part. No, shut up. Listen, hold on. Hold on. Let me get it out. This is the funny part. The funny part. Listen, smash the like button. I'm entertaining y'all motherfuckers. The funny part is this. Manny Pacquiao posted the video and he says 50-1, meaning I'll be the first to defeat you. Because Floyd's 50-0 right now. So he's saying 50 wins, but you about to have a loss come December. Then he said, hashtag no excuses. Boy, if you don't. How is Pacquiao? He's a legend. So I know a lot of you get, shut the fuck, you hate Pacquiao. Where to lie? That's all I'm asking. How is Pacquiao going to say hashtag no excuses when he made them in the first fight, after the first fight, and before the first fight? I do not like needles. You got tattoos, but you don't like needles. How'd you get that ink? If I lick right there, the tattoo gonna rub off, or they use the needle to give you that tattoo. So before and after, Manny Pacquiao has made excuses. He didn't want to do a drug test, excuse. Floyd, we leave it to that commission and all that. After the fight, he's like, my shoulder, no, I was not it. No, it don't have no shit to do with no shoulder. You got whooped. And I'm not watching the fight in no fucking slow motion like you can. Oh yeah, if you got TiVo, you see, watch that shit in slow motion in IMAX 4K. I have a 5K TV, but I watched it in 4K in slow. You casual sound dumb as fuck telling me to watch a 36-minute fight. Do you know what slow motion is? You could basically divide by 2. That's half. Like Eddie Murphy said, half. That's half. So you want me to turn a 36-minute fight that I can watch in regular real time, and you want me to double it so it's over an hour to convince me that Manny Pacquiao won. Cole, you stupid? We got to get to the money. Hold on. Ronald Finkley, he just dropped some super chat. I told you I'm in my bag today, and I don't give a fuck who, man. Ronald Finkley, $2 super chat. He said, fuck these nuts. Got he. And he said, and fuck Floyd. Why? Why fuck Floyd? Why fuck Dazn? That's okay. Joe Johnson, $5 super chat. Floyd needs to help our good black fighters too. Sorry about that, ego. Sorry about what? Y'all paying me and I don't even know what y'all saying. And I just seen the watch count was at 420, so maybe y'all smoking. I don't know. Y'all just. I'm gonna leave ego a super chat. He be doing his thing. Like, I don't know if y'all smoking, cause I just seen. I don't smoke, but I just seen the watch count was at 420. So I maybe it's a, you know, everybody take a puff or something at 420. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about in these super chats. You but, hey, I'm sorry about that. Lomachenko. Floyd. Like, I don't know what's going on. Y'all talking about fuck the zone and Floyd and the blacks. The black channel. I don't know what's going on, but thank you. Hey, block the fake version of me. There's someone using my profile, Eric Gomez, and it says I love Charlo Dick. Yeah, you not gonna be here for much longer. Hey, he not gonna be there much longer. You like a one-hit wonder minus the hit. So you just a wonder. Get him gone. These dudes be they try to come for me, man. I'm a Don. Ego likes Charlo's dick. Does it look like I'm in Vegas? Does it look like I was left off Bad and Bougie? Yeah, I took my whole room to Vegas. Motherfucker said, are you in Vegas? But I'm in the same environment that I am for my regular life. Yeah, I got a U-Haul and I put my whole fucking room and I just U-Hauled it to Vegas. No, I ain't at Vegas. Y'all gotta watch the channel, man. Y'all asking me just whatever. I don't know if y'all drunk. It's fight night, Canelo Triple G. Y'all ate some carne asada with Clint Buto. I don't know what the fuck is going on. But y'all gotta chill. I chill, dude. Just asked if you was in Vegas. Do you see a slot machine? How would I be in the same ass environment that I'm at for 95% of my live streams, which you know I don't live in Vegas, and you asking if I'm in Vegas? I don't see an MGM sign. I don't see a slot machine. I don't see like a strip. I don't even see a chicken show. I'm hungry. And you talking about am I in Vegas? Does this look like Vegas? Fucking the fuck? Peep show? Where what part of Vegas would I be in? What the fuck out of Vegas have you been to Vegas? What the fuck talking about you in Vegas? Like, yeah, I brought my computer chair to Vegas. What the fuck, man? Yeah, I only sit in the best of the seats. Let me wheel this motherfucker to Vegas from Cali. Oh my God. Maybe you're in the toilet in Vegas. Yeah, I have a computer chair in the fucking toilet with no stalls. Some of you guys are truly missing brain cells. Someone said, maybe you're in the bathroom. Yeah, I'm in the commode with this shit. No stalls, so anyone just walks in the bathroom would see me, and I'm shitting on a computer chair. And then y'all got the nerve to say ego is drunk. I'm not drunk. I don't just start drinking at home dolo this early. Y'all are asking the crazy shit and y'all saying I'm drunk. The more you know. So Ego is drunk. How am I drunk and y'all are asking the random shit? Are you in Vegas right now? Yeah, I brought my mic. You know, pop filter. I got the chair. I brought everything. Let's get it, man. So, Floyd Mayweather, him and Pacquiao had the encounter. And they said that they were going to fight in December. Hey, and shooters, police the comment section, because I know they all riled up because I put them on Front Street. We done with that. We got to get back to the main mission. So shooters, just be on the lookout for me. Hey Victor, I'm mad at that call. He said Ego really likes feeling at home, so he took all his shit to Vegas. That's what I'm saying. Like, would I move here? Like, anyway, they had the altercation. Let's talk about it. See, the money just keep calling it. Shout out to Vulcan, his $10 super chat. He said, "What up, Ego in chat? $10." He dropped that $10 holla. Appreciate you. We just working. It's fight night. I like to call it fight night, fright night. You know. We're going to see what's what. Canelo versus Golovkin. Speaking of Canelo Golovkin, Mayweather is a strategist. Y'all always talk about he can, like, and listen, this might not be the stream for you if you don't want to hear the truth. Like, if you just want me to just sit up here and tell you a bunch of lies to make you feel good, this probably is not a good stream for you. But Mayweather's a strategist, and he's strategic. Y'all focus, oh, he can't read, and he's a coon, whatever. You guys focus on that, but focus on there's a strategy to what he's doing. Like, to me, this is far too coincidental that Mayweather and Pacquiao both happen to be on the far east side of the world, right, at the same day, and it conveniently was the day of Canelo versus Golovkin, and the morning of, bright and early, they're talking about a rematch. I really feel this was a move to upstage or take attention away from Canelo versus Golovkin, you know, which already had, and I said this before this happened, so you guys know that's already on wax. I said Canelo Triple G, I think it'll be a good fight, but the promotion was lacking in the buildup. It was more drama than there was good, solid production and promotion. You know, it was just a bunch of nitpicking and drama and name, you know, just simple stuff like that. So I think it's more than just a coincidence that Floyd Mayweather would reveal that he wants to fight Pacquiao, and he wants to do it, and it's announced the day of Canelo Triple G. No different than Oscar De La Hoya being a promoter for this fight, and the week of the fight, you're announcing you want to be the president of the United States. Something radical, you know. So people are like, oh, who's this, or what's going on? You know, it's the oldest trick in the book. You know, whether you're trying to upstage somebody or you're trying to create a buzz for yourself. So nude pictures of a Kim Kardashian come out, and then she's about to release a makeup line tomorrow. You know, it's just all too convenient for me. So I think Mayweather did that on purpose. Now listen, again, if you did not come to my channel for the truth, this is not the channel. This is my honest opinion. Where do I begin? Mayweather, Pacquiao, I'm going to watch. I'm a boxing fan. I would watch a rematch. I don't, this is what you guys see in the title. One thing that I hope doesn't happen is I hope that this doesn't interfere with Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury, because I'm all about the fresh matches that need to happen. So I don't want to see Wilder and Fury not happen in 2018 at the cost of watching Mayweather-Pacquiao fight I've already seen in a rematch. So that's not what I want. You know, I'd rather Mayweather and Pacquiao fight in 2019 if they're going to rematch, as opposed to Wilder and Fury gets pushed back. But, you know, knowing boxing and business, there's a chance that I guess maybe the Wilder-Fury fight could get pushed back. So that's why you guys seen the title. Another thing that this would fuck up is if they do fight in December, as Floyd was like referencing or calling for, is Amir Khan. Amir Khan, he says his preferential choice after, you know, having a tough fight with Samuel Vargas would be to face Pacquiao. That's what he said. He thinks it's a bigger fight, the fight he wants more, even more so than Kell Brook. So, get the ego likes men, block them. Block them. Ego likes men. These dudes are obsessed with me. Shooters, get on that. So, I really feel like Amir Khan, he called for the Pacquiao fight. And if Mayweather-Pacquiao happens, that's more money for Pacquiao. So there's no way Pacquiao is going to turn down a Mayweather rematch, a chance at vengeance with a bigger paycheck attached, to fight no Amir Khan, who didn't look really sharp, versus Samuel Vargas, who is considered more of a journeyman style opponent. So Amir Khan, if this does happen, he's screwed once again, chasing big fights, you know, chasing Mayweather, chasing Pacquiao, and you know, he ended up chasing Canelo and got a big fight, but that was not a good look. I got you on my flash screen. Shout out to all the people that watch me on smart TVs. We the future. We the culture. So Amir Khan's screwed. He's gonna have to fight Kell Brook, because who else is Amir Khan gonna fight? I don't want to say, me personally, I don't want to see him fight anybody in the same pool as Phil LaGreco and Samuel Vargas in his next fight. You had 2 tune-up. If Tyson Fury could take 2 tune-ups and fight Wilder, the biggest puncher in boxing and a champion, then Khan can step it up and fight a name. And he's mentioning names like, oh yeah, I think me and Errol, that's a good fight. Okay, so if Pacquiao passes you up to fight Mayweather, then you got to fight Kell Brook. You know, you're gonna fight Jesse Vargas now if he beats Thomas DeLorme? No. Especially when you're calling out big wigs like Mayweather, Pacquiao, Kell Brook, saying you would fight Keith Thurman and Errol Spence. So to me, this will, once again, this is why I tell people in boxing, it doesn't make sense to chase around a fight. You know, Errol Spence is the prime example of a fighter doing it right. Here's why. Errol Spence, he wants Keith Thurman. He's never shied away from that. He has never went on record and said, man, fuck Keith Thurman. He don't want to fight me. He just posted it yesterday. He posted a picture of him sitting next to Keith Thurman, and he says, get well soon, champ. I'll be here when you get back, because he wants to smoke. Let's get to the money, and then I'll continue. Yo, we got 400 plus people in here. We got to get these likes up, like, dramatically. These streams only exist for the length of time they do, based on you, the viewer, and the engagement. Comments are great. I see people leaving comments, but the likes also have to reflect what's going on in the chat at all times. It's part of the YouTube algorithm, so we got to get that cracking. Shout out to my shooters holding it down. I don't smoke, so whoever said, am I down to smoke up today? No, because I don't smoke. I don't do drugs. I don't smoke. Shout out to EJ Nunez, $10 super chat. I don't want to see these 2 old dudes dance around the ring, Canelo or Triple G tonight. I think C gonna take it. Saw the last fight, and Canelo's just a better boxer, cleaner punches. He might even stop Triple G. I'm picking Canelo also. Everybody that knows my channel, they've heard me call for that since the first fight, since the first time when the rematch was announced. So I think Canelo, sharper, more tools, younger, seems angry, but seems like he's going to try to channel that into a game plan. Someone said I stay. No, I'm not mad. I have a lot of my boys smoke and stuff. But yeah, Mayweather and Pacquiao, if they fight. No, listen to everybody. I couldn't make it out to Vegas. That's it. Something came up, so I didn't go. Alexander Wilson, $5 super chat. I was listening to DBN, and he said a fighter told him that Fury was reluctant to sign the contract to fight Wilder. I mean, that's what his source told him. Then that's what they told him. But listen, like, I don't know who. I didn't hear him say that. First of all, I don't know who he talked to, so I can't confirm. I don't know what you would want from me from that, unless you're just stating it. You know, I don't know. I don't know who said it. I can't say it's true or false because I don't know who said it. I mean, but if Dante, if he said it, then somebody told him that, because he don't just be getting on the mic lying. So someone probably did tell him that. But again, I don't know if the information, who it came from. So that's not really my business. The 2K19 is trash. Damn, I ain't even played it. That Spider-Man look wet. That new Spider-Man. I think it's only on PS4 too. So that's dope for the PlayStation 4 network. They got a photo mode where you could take pictures of Spider-Man like in midair and shit. That's dope. The Spider-Man is dope. But yeah, I feel like the Mayweather Pacquiao, that if it does happen in December, as Floyd is saying, I don't know. I don't know if it's just to steal the light. I don't know if they could really put it together and agree on the purses and all that, and but it does create a ripple in the pond, namely with Amir Khan, because he wants to fight Pacquiao, and then also with Wilder Fury. I mean, because the way I look at it is like this. Mayweather Pacquiao. See, I keep it a buck on my channel. You could say whatever you want about Mayweather and Pacquiao, but you have to understand one thing. It will sell. It will still sell. Like a lot of people, nobody wants to see that shit. But guess what? It'll probably outsell Canelo and Golovkin, one or two or both of them. And it's gonna sell just because of the names, just because Pacquiao looked good in his last fight with Matisse, got a stoppage. Floyd put on an entertaining fight with Conor McGregor, got a stoppage. So it's two OGs, old heads or whatever, that got stoppages that hadn't got a stoppage in a while. So people say stuff, and I know it makes you feel good, but you're not saying it with a rational mind. How are you gonna say nobody wants to see that shit? But then in your heart of all hearts, it's going to outsell probably all other fights this year. So saying nobody wants to see it is really fiction. Because be it casuals or real boxing fans, somebody's going to want to see it because it's going to sell. Like, what don't you guys understand? Like, make your statements make sense. That's all I'm asking. Make your statements make sense. Don't say no one wants to see Mayweather Pacquiao too. Say you don't want to see Mayweather Pacquiao too. Right? Don't say nobody wants to see it, because it's going to outsell everything. And you're going to watch it too. So you can't say nobody wants to see it. That doesn't even make sense. You could say like hardcore boxing fans might not want to see it. Okay, maybe that applies. Hardcores might not care about it. Because I just told you at the beginning, I'm down to watch it, but I don't want to watch it at the expense of not seeing Wilder Fury this year, because, and that's the thing, Wilder Fury, they were talking about November, December. Are they really going to have Mayweather and Pacquiao and Wilder Fury in December, or Wilder Fury in November and then Mayweather Pacquiao in December? Are they is Showtime going to do something like that? But it's definitely possible, because Pacquiao at this moment is not locked down to Dazn, to my knowledge. And there's nothing been signed or nothing, and he's not with Top Rank. Oh, if they did the same card, that would be crazy, but that doesn't make sense really logistically, because Wilder versus, see, y'all gotta really understand what you say. And I'm a fight fan first before I did any of this YouTube shit. But as a fight fan, obviously we want to see the most stacked cards. But that shit is not going to happen, because Wilder Fury is its own main event. So you're just cutting the money. I mean, we're lucky that Mayweather Canelo got Danny Garcia versus Lucas Matisse, because that surely could have been its own Showtime event. And you got to look at it from a realistic business perspective. It really doesn't make sense. If Wilder Fury can go to T-Mobile Arena and sell out 15,500 tickets, do all the live gates, and then Mayweather Pacquiao could go to T-Mobile, and let's say the rematch does 18,032, right? Then you just doubled your money. But if it does 18,032 and you put them on the same card, then the live gate, that's all the money you're gonna get from that one particular card. You know, because a venue can only contain so many people. Prices can only be a certain price. So, you know, you're basically dividing your money into two. Or instead of, actually, I said that wrong. Instead of dividing your money in two, you're giving the fans everything in one go, which would obviously be ideal for a fan. Cool. One night, one day, I get to watch Fury Wilder, and then also this other, you know, basically have two main events. But it's just not realistic. It's just like the like D-boys, you know, like the dope game. That's why when they get a brick, and then they mix it, you know, to stretch it. Instead of just giving the fiends everything pure, you know, you be in the kitchen. They be in the kitchen whipping. Shit been stepped on. They're not gonna just give it to you raw and pure and uncut. You know what I'm saying? Because they want to stretch their dollar. Like if they have one brick, that's all you have to work with. You gotta expand upon that. We all know Manny won the first fight. You sound like a moron. You wanted them slow motion for Soldier Slim. Slow motion for me. Slow motion for me. I like it like that. I like it like that. Want Floyd on his back. Slow motion for me. Slow motion for me. You one of them slow motion ass motherfuckers, huh? I like it like that. I like it like that. Slow motion for me. Slow motion for me. Stop it. Pacquiao won. That was Soldier Slim and Juvenile. Stop trying to correct somebody. I know my music. The people are like, oh, that was Juvenile, ego. That was Soldier Slim. Who did the chorus then? The part that I just recited. Juvenile. That was Juvenile's voice. Okay. Come on, man. I know my rap. I know my hip hop. People trying to correct me. That's Juvenile, motherfucker. Okay, who was on the chorus then? That was Juvie. Juvie don't even stop. Juvenile be like, you want to see Pacquiao in slow motion? You told everybody Pacquiao was gonna knock out Floyd, huh? You at the store spending them stamps, huh? You on a paper chase, you got your block on fire, remaining the G until the moment you expire, and with it here, you take nothing out of something and handle your bit. You know, that's Juvenile. It was his, like, he was on the song, yeah, but that was Soldier. I like, rest in peace, Soldier Slim. I like it like that, ain't working that. Low motion for me, low motion for me. You seen Canelo fall over after taking that pill, huh? That's what y'all motherfuckers be. Yeah, everybody sending me that Canelo stumble video. You seen Canelo weigh in and take that pill, huh? He took that pill and fell over, huh? He got up in Triple G face and ran up on Triple G, huh? You on a paper check, you got your block on fire, remaining the G until the moment you expire. When it is, you take nothing out of something, you handle your bill. Hey, Canelo, he couldn't get that chlamydia. He had to pop that pill. Why y'all keep sending me that pill popping shit? Like, I don't even know what the fuck that is. It could have been a Flintstone vitamin. Listen, some of you guys literally, I don't care if you like my channel or don't come back, because some of y'all are like straight up sheep. All you do is just repeat what the next person. See, that's never been me. I would rather be on an island by myself with my own views than to just conform for the fuck of it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody said the same thing. Well, they don't even see what, if it makes sense. They just repeat it. You know what I'm saying? Why would literally, like, just keep it a buck. Why would Canelo take some fucking pill that was illegal in front of Nevada State Athletic Commission and rolling HBO boxing cameras and, you know, 19,000 fans or whatever, 10,000 fans who are watching? Why would he take some illegal ped on stage in that environment? Let me know that. That's like me going to. That's like me being on steroids, and I'm in the Mr. Olympia, and then somebody put a fucking steroid needle in my ass as I'm doing my pose down. Like, it's just stupid. Yeah, we know the guys be on. You know, we know the Olympia motherfuckers be on steroids, but you don't see their little trainer, you know, strength and conditioning coach putting the steroid in their ass as they're, you know, pulling their little bikini short down or whatever and sticking the steroid. Like, come on stage, you doing a pose down, and shit, and they putting a steroid needle. Like, come on, like that. You really think that's how it would go down? But we know a lot of them bodybuilders in certain shows be on steroids. But you don't witness the steroid on stage. Like, come on, bro. Y'all just be saying whatever. And y'all motherfuckers be sending me, oh, Canelo popping them pills, huh? He just got over suspension, but he still want to do some pills, huh? He ain't listen to Demi Lovato, huh? He still want to weigh in and take them pills, huh? You want a paper chase, you got your block on fire, remaining G until the moment you aspire. When it is, you take nothing out of something, you handle your beer. These guys just repeat the same shit. Yeah, you're gonna pop pills in front of Nevada State Athletic Commission. That's like you being in class and your teacher looking directly at you, and you gonna take your peer's paper and just start copying in front of the teacher. Yeah, I'm copying his answers. Like, who the fuck does that? If anything, you try to pass notes or something, you ain't gonna just, while the teacher's looking, just, yeah, okay. And then copy his whole column of answers. You ever cheat off someone you think is smart and you fuck around and both fail? That's the worst feeling. Like, God damn, you dumber than me, motherfucker. Why'd I cheat off you? I fuck around, cheat, and failed. Ain't that a bitch? I'm gonna cheat off their page, and I know I could have got a better grade if I would have went with my own brain. You fuck around, cheat, and get a lower grade than what you would have got. You get the paper back. Like, what the fuck is an F minus? You dumb. you are so, you gotta say like Antoine Dazn. You know something? You are so dumb. Because they raping everybody. Like, an F minus, you are so dumb. Why'd I copy off your dumb ass? Fuck you mean. That's the worst feeling. I'm trying to tell you. You got letters on the grade you never even seen. Like, what's a W? George W. Bush. That's how dumb you are. You George W. Bush retarded. The W stands for Wakanda. Get your ass on. Go back to Wakanda, motherfucker. You stupid. Like, damn. I didn't even know they had grades like this. The Black Channel. Why do black people cheat? Do they not know their own answers? Hey. Shout out from Dallas. Dallas is a nice area. I like how y'all got a lot of them big buildings. I like architecture and skyscrapers and shit. That it gets that real city feel. I am Ra. Have you ever noticed? What does that mean? You Illuminati. What the fuck is that eyeball in your picture? Hey, you Illuminati. You trying to get me to sell my channel in front of these good people? What the fuck is that profile picture? That shit got an I with a lowercase j, a soft A. What is that? Oh, I love Manhattan. Hey, you Illuminati. He said, nah, LOL. What the fuck is that icon? That shit has an I with a G, J, hey. Illuminati trying to get my channel. I'm like, yeah. I don't know what you putting on here. No, okay, I get Ra means son, but what is that profile picture? Are you Egyptian? I don't know. It look on my screen. It looked like Illuminati. I don't know what you talk about. You better go build me a pyramid, cause I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know. You gotta build a pyramid so I know it's real. I'll just fuck with you. Am I a Cowboys fan? Nah, I'm a 49er fan. I'm from the Bay. I just like Dallas as a place. But yeah, I do think Floyd Mayweather picked today conveniently to try to upstage the Canelo Triple G shit, because that's just super quick. Like, you could have waited till tomorrow. It just didn't happen on Friday. It just conveniently happened, you know. So I think that was a strategic move. But my thing is this: like, I don't mind Floyd versus Pacquiao too. The more the merrier, because we're getting good fights regardless of if that happens or not. So I'm not tripping. Yo, let's try to push the likes closer to 300. We got a lot of people in here. We're doing decent for the likes, but let's try to get it up, like try to boost it up. Like I said, I don't mind Mayweather Pacquiao. I would definitely watch it. I'm not saying it's like the highlight of my life or nothing like that, but my thing is I would just prefer, I don't want Mayweather Pacquiao to happen at the expense of other good fights. You get me? Like, if they could make Wilder versus Fury and Mayweather versus Pacquiao 2 is gonna ruin that, then I don't want to see it. But other than that, I don't have no problem with it. You know, let them get their ducats. And then, like, a lot of people are like, nobody wants to see this. Fuck this. Y'all are crazy. If I could fight a guy I already fought and beat and make a 9-figure payday, who's not gonna do that? Like, I mean, come on, Mayweather, y'all crazy. If Mayweather can make that type of money, and Pacquiao will make good money, but we're talking about Floyd because he kind of calls the shots or whatever, A-side. But who wouldn't do that? Fight a guy you've already fought for 9 figures because you know you can sell it. See, this is why people hate Floyd, because he gets to rob the bank and he could do it twice. Like, see, and this, hold on. Now we get into some good shit. Everybody, if y'all want to hear this now, I'm about to break down some gems. I just got my second win. This is what I want to talk about. If y'all ready for this, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? If y'all want to hear this point, I'm about to drop gems. If y'all ready to hear this, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? I thought if you're not here for the truth, then click off the video right now. While everyone else is saying hell yeah, y'all click off the video. Click off the video, because I'm about to drop some quintessential truth on dead ass. You know, this is what old media, this is what they don't want to tell you. You know, the motherfuckers that say Mayweather versus Berto is the worst fight in life, but then they was okay with Pacquiao Algieri. They're okay with Golovkin versus Vanes Martirosyan. Get the fuck out of here. This is what them motherfuckers won't tell you. I'll tell you, because I don't care. I'm self-made, self-paid. You know, I'm the people's champ. I don't care. All right, listen. One of the worst thing about boxing fans, let's get the likes up. One of the worst thing about boxing fans is this. Boxing fans, a lot of you guys are sometimesy iffy fakes. You will say thing A, and when thing A doesn't pan out, then you switch. I call them shapeshifters. You are a shapeshifter. You say thing A, that's the hardcore thing you stand by. You argue this for 4 months to 2 years, several years, this point and this point only, and you argue for this side, and then when the going gets tough, you bail. I don't like that. Somebody wants to submit their joke. His name is XI King Snake. He says ego is built like a fucked Lego. Vote on that. If that was a funny diss to me, say hell yeah. If that shit was weak, put your L's up. They want to submit jokes. He said I'm built like a fucked Lego. Was that a good one? I got roasted. Okay, here's what they think about you. Now, for your troubles, I hope you step on the Lego. And that shit hurts. I don't know how many people stepped on the Lego, but I hope you step on the Lego. You want to come for the dawn? Step on the Lego. Anyway, continuing. These weak ass jokes. Sam, he said, Sandman cometh. Oh my gosh, we treating these boys like the Apollo. and it's showtime. It's showtime at the Apollo, ego style. Motherfucker said you built like a fucked Lego. I'm sorry. Here's what they think about you. We wasn't feeling these weak ass jokes. You better tell us some funny shit. Come with your best material. I'll let the fans vote. You want to roast me? Make sure that shit is good. They know I got the beard looking nice. They want to talk about Lego. They don't want to talk about the beard. They know the beard nice right now. You know what I'm saying? They know the eyebrow. Motherfuckers, dudes be saying I get my eyebrows plucked, which I don't. You know what I'm saying? They know I got the rock eyebrow. Now they're gonna say I'm built like a Lego. Okay. I'm built for war. That's what I am built. I'm like an armadillo. That's what I am built for. Let's go. Anywho, I'm about to drop these gems. They're only here to cause distractions. Smash the like button. We just about to go in. I'm gonna tell y'all like this. These shapeshifters never stick to their point. They'll say thing A, and when that doesn't happen, they'll switch and revert, make excuses. I seen right now, when it's just in preliminary talks or whatever, this video drop about Mayweather Pacquiao. I've seen people in comment sections saying, "Oh, Pacquiao will get him in a rematch." Even Baby Bash, the music artist Baby Bash, I seen he left a comment and he was like, "Y'all act like Floyd really gave Pacquiao." Like he whooped him one-sided and it was real competitive and he got stunned twice and Pacquiao will get him in the rematch. Put some dollars up. If this rematch happens, put them dollars up. Second of all, I don't want to hear none of y'all excuses. Don't make no excuses. This is what people are famous for. If you don't right now, when the fight is not an official reality, no press conference, all that good stuff, don't tell me that Pacquiao is going to destroy Floyd and knock him out. And then when it don't happen, all of a sudden, oh, Pacquiao was old. I mean, he should have fought Pacquiao back in 2005. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing all that. Like, if you feel this way, put them dollars up for one. And then two, ride with that. This is what fans don't want to do. Fans will say this stuff and then after talk about Pacquiao's shoulder. After say that Pacquiao was old and he really hadn't do it. You know, all that shit y'all was talking about, like Pacquiao looked great versus Matisse. He looked real good to me. You know, but I put wins in perspective and I said that then and I'm saying this now. New media style. Gang. I told y'all. Pacquiao versus Matisse got away from being a boxer puncher and was more of a brawler, and he ain't done shit at welterweight. I've always said that. But I take nothing away from Pacquiao because Matisse still has a dangerous punch and is still a good name on his resume, and Pacquiao's older. So to see him demolish Matisse, I give him credit. But I still put that credit in perspective. See, y'all want to give 100,000% credit without looking at the situation. I give you credit. I give Pacquiao credit. He stopped Matisse convincingly and embarrassed him. But it was still Matisse. You didn't do that to Terrence Crawford. You didn't do that to Errol Spence. You didn't do that to Floyd in the first fight. And I don't think you do it to him in the second fight if they do fight. You know what I'm saying? Do that to Crawford. All that shit you did to Matisse, all that shoot 'em up shit y'all be talking. Yeah, do that to Crawford. Then I'll give you the utmost. I'll be like, woof. You see Pacquiao, motherfucker back. He just had Crawford take a knee like Matisse, you know? So we got to put in perspective. So that's my whole thing. That's where I'm dropping the gym. A lot of y'all got this to say and this to say, and then when the fight happens and it don't go your way, all of a sudden it's excuses. Listen, I'm picking Canelo Alvarez to beat Triple G tonight. If I am wrong, salute to you, Triple G. Salute to you, Abel Sanchez. Salute to Tom Loeffler. If I am wrong. This is boxing. This is a gentleman's sport. I can be wrong. I can have an opinion and I can be wrong. I'm picking Canelo. I told you how I'm going to pick him. If I am wrong, then I am wrong. I don't think I'm going to be wrong, but if I am, then salute Team Golovkin. And it's that simple. Is it. That's all there is to say. Same thing with Mayweather Pacquiao. If you saying right now, when it's just not an official thing, that Pacquiao's going to get him in the rematch and his shoulder's better and Matisse performance, and you say he's going to stop Floyd and he's going to whoop Floyd ass and he hurt Floyd in the first fight, If you want to bet against that man Mayweather, then do it, but forever hold your peace. Period. This is what they don't. This is what the old media is famous for not doing. They'll switch it. Oh, I mean, Pacquiao was old. I mean, we seen this coming. I didn't want to see this shit anyway. But you one of the millions that bought it, right? Because you wanted to see. You wanted to see Floyd lose. You don't nobody want to miss that moment where if, you know, Floyd does lose, they weren't there for it live. You know, they didn't get to watch it in real time. So Floyd's gonna always get paid as long as he keeps fighting. Because nobody wants to miss that moment. You know what I mean? That Tarver-Jones rematch moment. Oh, shit. Because people might not have liked Roy, but with Floyd, it's another level, you know? So don't talk, like, listen, if you saying this now, keep that same energy. That's the best way. I love that phrase. Keep the same energy. Have that same energy that Pacquiao's going to destroy Floyd if and when the fight happens. Don't just say, oh, Pacquiao's going to do this and that, and then after talk about somebody's shoulder or because he didn't have Freddie Roach or, you know, people always come with these notorious ass excuses. I mean, this was a diminished Pacquiao. Well, that's his fault for diminishing because guess what, motherfucker? He's younger than Floyd Mayweather. No excuse. How you more diminished and then the guy's older than you? Oh, it's because Pacquiao goes to war. That's his fault. If he don't want to fight smart and reserve his body for a later date, then oh well. That's how he chose to fight. That's how he learned. That's what he brought to the table. You gonna get mad at a motherfucker for being smart to the point where they can outlast longer. Bernard Hopkins fought to a later age than Kelly Pavlik. You know why? Because Bernard is a thinker. He's not gonna just go out there and, you know, try to have a war with anybody, you know. Kelly Pavlik got dogged by Sergio Martinez, and I like Pavlik, but you get what I'm saying. Like you got to fight smart if you want longevity in this sport. You know, all the people that don't fight smart, you usually see them late 20s and early 30s, if they even get to the early 30s, and people are like, oh, they need to retire. What the fuck? They took too many punches. Look at how they talk. You know, that's what you see. That's Pacquiao's fault. If he chose to fight like that and didn't work on his defense over the years or whatever. But the fact of the matter is Mayweather is older than Pacquiao. So that's not a valid excuse. How you lose this? How Conor McGregor over 10 years younger than Mayweather. And he's a fighter. You know, when he's supposed to be so heavy-handed and stuff. And you getting stopped by a 40-year-old, 41-year-old. And you're a large welterweight and a young 28, you know what I'm saying? Like a prime 28. Floyd is 41, but preserved himself through ring IQ and stuff, but he's still 41 is 41, you know what I mean? I know stuff, I'm not even in my 40s, but you know, I know stuff that when I was 21, I wouldn't even think about doing, you know, now, like staying up till 5 and then having to be at work at 6 and getting like 20 minutes of sleep and shit, and then I have to drive to work. I wouldn't even do that now. I wouldn't be, you know, I'd be fucked up. Who's Eugene's part? Who's Eugene? Let me see what they talking about. Hey, Eugene Park, you sound stupid. Here's why. His comment says, let's say Pacquiao and Mayweather happens and Pacquiao wins. Mayweather fans are going to give excuses that Pacquiao beat him when he's older. How do you know when Floyd's been undefeated? So, like, how do you know what people were going to say when it hasn't happened? You know, we've seen how Pacquiao has handled past losses, including a loss to Mayweather. So what you just said sounds stupid because you're talking about an imaginary situation that hasn't happened in 50 fights for Floyd. So how do you know how his fans would react when he hasn't even lost at all since his pro career? See, we're telling you how it went when Pacquiao lost to Bradley, when Pacquiao lost to Eric Morales and he complained about his gloves. My clitoris, he said something about a clitoris or clitoris or some shit. He's like, I tried to hit the clitoris. Like, what you watching porn? What you talking about? They asking you about the Morales fight, and you talking about clitoris or some shit. Watch the post fight. Pacquiao, I believe as soon as I hit the clitoris, I'm like, what? Hit the clit? What? Oh, Cleto Reyes. I get it. You know, so we talking from experience. We talking about, you know, what Pacquiao talking about Toradol and salt water. I believe I could have been Floyd in the bait if I bathed in the ocean with salt water. No, we're not doing that. We're not playing them games. Talking about if I would have bathed in the ocean, I could have beat Floyd. Man, talking about, man, just stop. Pacquiao a legend, all that. Stop. See, I tell y'all the cold hard truth. Pacquiao talking about God told. Okay, Pacquiao, see, either way you slice it, this is what happens with old media when they had these old media logics. Either way, you're a liar. Pacquiao said he's going to beat him. He's going to play me? He's going to play me? He was doing all that and said he's going to beat Floyd. And then later, after he got dusted off by Floyd, like a Swiffer, he got dusted off. He talking about God told him in a dream that he was going to lose. Which one is it? I thought you was going to beat him. Why'd you tell the fans you were going to beat him when you had a conversation? God text messaged you. God text messaged you, said, oh, my son, you will lose to Floyd. So why'd you lie to us? If God, listen, if God told you in a dream that you were finna lose, then why'd you tell us that? Why'd you tell us you was gonna beat him when the man upstairs told you you was finna lose? Pacquiao full of shit with that. Stop it. I took NyQuil and I went to sleep and God he told me the Lord told me Mayweather he would beat me in the fight. Like, you're a liar, bro. You said God told you in a dream that you was finna lose, but then now you told the public that you was gonna beat Floyd. But then it don't get no more supreme than God. It don't. Listen, I love my boys to death. I love my family. If they tell me something, then, you know, a friend, acquaintance, they tell me something, cool. I'll try to listen to it or whatever, depending on who the person is. But if God tells you, you need to just stop everything, because God is the one. He made all this possible. And he told you were going to lose. So you don't go against that. You know, he talking about you had a dream. You better take your ass back to sleep then and see what else is happening. That's facts. Everything I'm saying is documented. This is what Pacquiao is trying to say. I knew I would lose. Who says that? I knew I would lose. The fucking fake ass Final Destination and shit. You having premonitions and shit. Oh, I gotta get off this plane. Oh my gosh, Floyd's gonna beat me. Let me get off this plane. Fake ass Final Destination and shit. I'm talking about you knew you was finna lose. Get the fuck. God hit me on AOL. He hit me before AOL discontinue. He tell me employee's gonna beat me. Like, just stop it. God got a AOL account. What you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? God hit you up on AOL Instant Messenger. Hey, back in the day, that AOL Instant Messenger chat used to be kind of lit. I will give AOL their P's when it comes to that. You talking about God hit you on WhatsApp and all this extra shit? I'm not trying to hear none of that. I don't want to hear none of that. God hit me on WhatsApp and he told me what's up. He told me Floyd would beat me in our fight. Like, no, blah. Hey, blah. Hey, blah. That don't even make sense, man. Talking about you had a dream. You are not Devin Sawa in what's the name? Final Destination. Like, God just, yeah, there's hurricanes and all types of trains and little babies getting thrown off roofs and stuff, and God just took a couple seconds to tell you was finna lose a fight. Stop it. Yeah, I just had to get you. God was just like, yeah, bro, I just had to give you a heads up, man. You about to lose this fight. I don't know why you took it. I'll holler at you later. I got some other stuff to create. Like, like, stop it, bro. Yeah, he talking about, I believe I have God in my top 8 in MySpace. It's God and then Tom. I have the Lord and Tom, in my top 8. Like, stop it. Stop. Not trying to hear none of this. Hey, listen. I'm doing my little Netflix special. Eugene Park says you sound butthurt that Floyd couldn't beat Pacquiao straight up. But he did beat Pacquiao straight up. You sound stupid. Now my shooters took care of that. We done. He's saying I'm butthurt, but the guy you think that I wanted to win did win. So how this is how insane boxing fans can be. He says you sound what do I gotta be butthurt for? Floyd's if you think I'm pulling for Floyd, his record is unblemished. Why would I be butthurt when I told you Floyd was gonna win? The video is still up and he won. You the one telling me to watch it in slow motion. These dudes, they don't know. They just crawling. They just be crawling. Just crawling. They don't know what they talking about. He's saying I'm butthurt. What do I gotta be butthurt for? Pacquiao lost. Yeah, man, I am the bae. More beta males. James Day says, ego, you have an ugly ass nose. So in the midst of all of this boxing talk, you care about my nose. Now my shooters got to get you. And again, Angel Devera. We could keep this going. Bring all the hate. These dudes so suspect. Who else? Let's go. I'm ready. My shooter's ready. These dudes be so... I'm like, yeah, Mayweather Pacquiao. Ego, look at your fucking nose. You staring at my nose? You don't care about these words. You just looking at my nose. Okay. This dude talking about my nose. What the fuck? Why are you even looking that close into me? You know they ain't say nothing about this beard, though. They ain't say nothing about the haircut, though. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. I would watch your channel, but you have a fucking ugly nose. Whatever. We know where your head's at. I'm gonna start wearing them Michael Jackson masks. Remember when he used to go to like Tokyo and shit, and he had that mask on? He be get out the car, got that mask. I'm about to be on my Michael shit. I don't want y'all looking at me. I'm gonna have that whole shit look like Scorpion. Get over here. Finish him. I'm gonna be on my Scorpion shit. I don't like dudes being all googly eyed over me and shit. What the fuck? I'm just trying to talk boxing, people. They're like, yeah, fuck this Mayweather and Pacquiao talk. Look at your nose, bro. That's an ugly ass nose. I've seen much better noses on boys. Like, what the fuck? What is this? What is really good, bruh? Like, what are we talking about? Oh yeah, you broke my nose, man. Hey, you tripping. That's funny though. Someone said you getting that Michael Jackson. No, man, maybe I should. So y'all stop looking at me. What? I'll be like, so Havler. John Newman, yeah. I told you. No, yeah. Keep it in the class. These dudes. So Havler. Hey, Mike be killing it though. Nothing days long. I'm still on. How could this be? You're not here. Never say. Hey, listen, rest in peace, Michael Jackson. That's my favorite entertainer. Why would Michael Jackson be killing on like slow songs? he'd be like, "You are not alone." Like, why are you like just really popping and killing on a song like this? I'm still, like he was just killing. I'm like, hey, bro. Like some songs you would expect someone to kill with the dances, but MJ was really. I watched. What was it? I think it was Human Nature, and he was killing on. It was like the concert in Bucharest. He was like, why did it? That is you. I was like, why is he killing on a song like this? Like, why did he do it? Like he was just like, I was like, ugh. Michael is the GOAT. All right, we gonna judge Joseph's face. Ego, I fuck with your channel hard, but you do look like a cool ass Mr. Potato Head. Don't block me. Was that funny? He says I look like a cool ass Mr. Potato Head. Once again, men judging other men. Was that funny or was that an L? We will judge your fate. That was not funny at all. Womp, womp, womp. Another lame ass. No. LL. Shooters.
Finish him. Finish him. Finish him. Finish him.
Try again. Try again, motherfucker. These dudes be coming at me with the craziest, like. He said the don't block me part was the only funny part. Yeah, him begging for mercy. Hey, shooters, you got to clap that boy. The fans already voted. Y'all got to come with some better material. Like, I'm waiting for that, like, a good joke. Like, I could take a joke. You look like a funny-ass Mr. Potato Head. Oh, okay. Shout out to El Paso, Texas. Hey, what was his name? Somebody snitch his name. Did somebody get him? I don't even know where he's at. Hold on. Hey. They try to make me out to be the bad guy. Edgar says, Ego, I'm gay. You keep making fun of being gay. That's not cool. Okay, what did I say about being gay? No. Hold on. You in the hot seat. Anybody can't get it. Edgar Chalderon. He says, Ego, I'm gay. You keep making fun of being gay. That's not cool. Okay, so what did I say that made fun of being gay? No, this is gonna be good. No, what did I say? He think I'm gonna lose sponsors or something. I want to know what I said, cause I know you're lying. I didn't say nothing about being gay. I don't care what you guys are. So what did I say? You tell me. You said, Ego, you keep making fun of being gay. So what did I say about gay people? 15 seconds, Edgar. 13 seconds. 11. You gotta do something, Oscar. 10 seconds. What did I say about being gay? How did I make fun of being gay? You laugh at gayness. Strike one. 7 seconds. Use a specific. Something I said specifically about gay people, gay organizations, the BLTs or whatever this shit's called. Name something I said. Bro, all these gay jokes. Okay, name one. What gay joke did I make? 1 second. You see he's not using no specific. I'm sorry, my friends.
Finish him. Finish him. Finish him.
Shooters. His name is Edgar Chalderon.
Finish him.
We're going to keep going until I see his name gone.
Finish him. Finish him. Finish him.
Edgar Chalderon. Shooters. We got to get to it. I don't know if the... Oh, shit. Another one bites the dust. Who else won it? I'm like the Undertaker with these tombstones. I said I'm like the Undertaker with these tombstones. When they done with me, they hit the rock bottom. They get stunned like Stone Cold when they... Oh, my God. Let me stop. I said tombstones like Undertaker. They hit the rock bottom. When I'm done, They go cold when I stun them with the Steve Austin. I start sparking. Oh my! I said I start sparking with the Larkin. That's that Stone Cold Steve Austin. So Coco, beware in the comment section, cause I got hitmans like Bret Hart. Oh my gosh, they hit you. They straight sharpshooters. That means my shooter's sharp. Oh my gosh, stop. Let me stop. Let me stop delivering these bars. I said in the comment section, I got a hitman like Bret Hart. They sharpshooters. That means my shooter's sharp. Oh my God, where are y'all at with these bars? I said hitman like Bret Hart. They hit you with that sharpshooter. That means my shooter's sharp. Shout out to King Corleone. All my shooters, they will put a plug in you. Oh my gosh. Let's go with the bar. I'm ready. I told you this was not the stream for you. I'm ready for whatever. It's fight night. Those bars are over the head of these simple Simon fool. I know. If I was like rubber, double, ducky, they'd be like, oh shit, he said rubber ducky. Rubber. The ducky is made of rubber. That's what they would be happy of. Rubber ducky, rubber ducky, rubber ducky, rubber. They'd be like, oh shit, rubber ducky. Rubber ducky in the tub. They'd be like, oh shit, rubber ducky bars. These dumbass little kids. Bar for bar, line for line, you know we a problem. Josh Roberts, you can't be a real boxing fan. You talking about Spence versus Triple G. If anything, people are talking about Spence versus Canelo. And you talking about Spence versus Triple G. Who's talking about that fight? I never heard Tom Loeffler. I never heard Errol Spence talk about he wants to move up to fight Triple G. These motherfuckers are so casual. This is crazy. I didn't hear Tyron Woodley's new song. He rap? That's kind of unfair though. You a fighting ass, good ass fighter / rapper. You like, what you think of my song, dog? Like that shit was trash. And then you get, you know what I'm saying? That's like a cheat code. You gonna be a fighter and a rapper. Like, that's fucked up. You can't even give an honest review. How was your song? Oh, fire. Your whole mixtape, fire. Don't shoot. Tyron got bars? Oh, I gotta hear it. I never heard it. I didn't even know he spit like that. You know, I think I seen something where he was with 2 rappers or something. There's some features on it. It's called I'll Beat Your Ass. Yeah, I seen, you know, he posted about it, but I didn't really click on it, so I didn't know what it was about. I didn't know he... Tyron Woodley will kill Conor. Yeah, I think he's too big, and he got smoked. Joyner Lucas got bars. I like that video, Lucky You or whatever, with him and Eminem and him. I didn't even know he rapped. I know he was in the Straight Outta Compton movie. Straight Outta Compton, y'all better make way. Hold on. We ain't done enough. Y'all gotta smash the like button. It's that non-stop. We almost to 300 likes, people. We doing good. I'm just pacing it. We got some super chats. Almost 300 likes. Let's get it. And the money come back. Boomerang. Shout out to Bijou, $5 super chat. Ego is the army. He said, metaphors and analogy are vicious. Ego, can you shout out my son Cameron? We in the hospital giving birth as we speak. Much love. Yo, give it up to my man Bijou. He's welcoming a nice gift into this world. I guess on Canelo Triple G fight night. So you know he's a fight fan. Shout out to Cameron. Yeah, I think you would say Cameron. Happy birthday, happy born day to Cameron. Ego's Army, show this man some love. He is one of us. Can we get some claps, some hundreds? Congratulations. We need some balloons, presents, all of that. Hope you have a beautiful day with you and your girl. And welcome to this world, Cameron. We got a new Egos Army cadet. Let's get it. See, no matter what, one thing they can't stop is community and unity. They can say whatever they want about us, but that's one thing we got over here at Egos Army. Community and unity. This is a fellowship, a brotherhood, a sisterhood. If you a boxing fan and you're not talking no crazy stuff, it's all good. You good with us. We can differ in opinions, no problem. As long as you ain't, doing too much. But that's my thoughts. Mayweather, Pacquiao. I'm okay with the fight happening. It's a money fight, despite what people say. Nobody wants to see that. You know it's going to outsell other fights. You know it's going to be a big fight, and you know you're probably going to watch it. So at the end of the day, it makes money. I mean, for 36 minutes of work max, why would Floyd not take nine-figure payday? Why would Pacquiao not want a chance at revenge, especially if he's having tax trouble? You need big fights like this, big events. And this is bigger than Amir Khan, so this kind of leaves Amir Khan hanging. And he's going to have to fight Kell Brook if Mayweather fights Pacquiao. Because who else is out there? Because every other option is either a low level of opposition for a silver medalist and a veteran like Khan. It's just like too low of competition. Another Phil LaGreco, Samuel Vargas, which ain't going to do no crazy numbers. Or he's going to have to fight a killer. Sean Porter is the new champion, a guy that knocked him out in Danny Garcia, who came off a loss, but it wasn't like a embarrassing your career's done type of loss. Keith Thurman, when he comes back, I get Keith Thurman would probably take Amir Khan as a tune-up, like as a comeback fight, because he knows he has one-time power. Errol Spence got momentum. I know he would take a Khan fight. He already told me he would. He said, tell him to call Al. He got Al number, call Al, man down. So, Khan, he said he's not going to 54, and I would definitely urge him not to, because the guys are too strong at 54, in my opinion. Like, how's he going to beat if a technician who's a good size for 54, like Edeslandi Lara, is in a war and getting knocked down in the 12th round? How would Amir Khan stay away from Jarrett Hurd's style? That would be like the kryptonite of kind of like Amir Khan's style, the way Jarrett Hurd fights. Damn sure Jaime Munguia, because he don't care about his defense. I don't know if he care or not, but he doesn't use much of a defense. I mean, can you imagine Jaime Munguia versus Amir Khan? It doesn't matter if Amir Khan is technically better. Jaime Munguia is big, he's strong, crazy body attack, and he's non-stop. Him and Hurd. But Hurd is more of a polished style. And Jermell Charlo is like a little bit of everything. Can box, working on his finish game, and he's been doing that. I mean, there's no way. How can Khan beat the top? Does anyone? That's why I think he knows that. And on top of it, you notice this. Khan, he says 47 is his true division. But remember when he was about to fight Canelo, he's like, who knows? Maybe Amir Khan's a true middleweight. He was saying all types of stuff like that, and then he got knocked out bad, and you don't hear it. He's like, oh, this is my true weight. But he was telling us how welterweight was hard to make. See how it changes? First of all, welterweight was hard to make, and he's like, oh, this might be my true weight, and Khan might be a true middleweight. We knew that wasn't the case. And then Canelo knocked him out with one punch to prove that he didn't belong at that weight class. And then now you see him talking about, I'm not moving back up out of 47. But before, when you're building up the Canelo fight, go listen to his interviews. He was talking about Khan might be a true middleweight, and welterweight was getting hard to make and all this, even though he only had like 3 fights there. So, who else can Khan fight if he wants big fights? The only other fight that I think that's big for him is Broner. Adrian Broner versus Amir Khan, that's a very good fight. And that's more winnable because, Khan can box. Broner's best performances haven't been at 47, I would say. I mean, he holds his own, but, he lost to Maidana, lost to Porter, technically at welterweight, 145. So that'd be the last big fight that I could think of if Pacquiao goes the Mayweather rematch route, because we know he's not going to 54. and we know the other top 3 guy, you know, Spence and Terrence Crawford. That's another guy. I mean, does anyone want to see Terrence Crawford versus Amir Khan at this point? Shout out to Mr. Everything. He said 100. He said, ego, we think alike. See? Real recognize real. Great minds think alike. I mean, I really have no... I'm not even lying. I think Amir Khan, Terrence Crawford is maybe a bigger fight name-wise, but I would rather see Jose Benavidez. Because Jose Benavidez is a different puzzle. You know, styles make fights. So I'd rather see Crawford than Benavidez than Crawford Amir Khan. Just because a lot was riding on Amir Khan's last performance with Samuel Vargas, and he didn't look sharp enough to the point where I'm interested in a Crawford fight. Yes, Jose Benavidez, former champion, a guy who's bigger than Terrence Crawford. I would rather see that than Terrence Crawford. See, the difference between me... Hold on, let me cut the beat. We're going to go a cappella. We're going to do this like a battle rap a cappella. Let me cut the beat real quick. Listen, the difference between me and a lot of you guys... Not everyone, because I know a lot of egos armies in here. But the difference between me and a lot of you guys, I'm a true boxing head. I'm a true boxing fan. I'm not mesmerized simply by big names. If the big names have a lot of momentum, have belts, unifications, and the fight makes sense, then of course I would love a big name fight. Joshua Wilder, Wilder versus Fury, you know, Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford, you know, so I like big names if it makes sense. But it's not just about the name. Amir Khan has a bigger name than a lot of guys, but once again, me personally, yeah, I would rather see Terrence Crawford versus Jose Benavidez because styles make fights, and I like that style matchup better than what I just seen from Khan. You know, I don't care just about names. See, a lot of you guys just care about the names. You know, it's like a movie. Just because you put a star-studded cast of good actors in a movie, if the script is bad, if the production, you know, the storyline is bogus, then it don't matter who's in it. You can have all the De Niro's and Pacinos and Brad Pitts and Denzel. They can all be in the movie. That don't make the movie good. Then you could have the motherfucker from Thor, you know, in a small indie film with other actors that you don't really know, and that could be the better movie. You know, it could be Thor and Jack Nicholson only versus, you know, Ocean's 18 with a star-studded cast. So I don't care about simply names. And that's real. That's a real analogy. I've seen a lot of movies with big blockbuster cast, Liam Neeson. You know, what's that Battleship or whatever? It had Rihanna, Liam Neeson, all these guys from TV shows. That shit was trash. That shit was canned tuna. I don't give a fuck about no names. I've seen much better movies in that same type of genre with a far lesser cast, or independent films. Like you look at the budget on Battleship. That budget was far greater than the budget for Get Out, but Get Out's a better movie. You know, it's just well made and, you know, has some suspense and shit. I don't even know, like, that dude from Get Out. I don't even know who. I don't remember seeing him in. He's in Sicario. That's one of my movies. But he ain't no big time. He was, at the time, he wasn't no big time actor. So I don't care about that. I don't care if it has like big names, you know. The only thing I had seen that black dude from Get Out, the dark-skinned cat, in was that I can remember was Sicario, which is a good movie, but he wasn't even like the lead character. So yeah, I would rather see Crawford versus Benavidez than see Crawford versus Khan. Crawford versus Khan is like cool names, but the style matchup is not that exciting. He was in Black Panther, true, and I was going to mention that, but that was after the Get Out movie. I'm talking about up until the point when Get Out came out. You know what I'm saying? He was in Black Panther after. I'm talking about when I seen Get Out, I didn't know much of the cast. I didn't know what them people were from. Like I said, I just seen the black dude in, what's his name? So Black Panther was later, and he probably got that from being in the movie Get Out. Let me resume the music, man. I'm a real boxing fan, though. I don't, you know, it's not just about huge names. It's about the matchup, great fights. That's why a lot of times you'll see me, see what I've said, and you'll see what other people said. And when like when Eliter Alvarez beat Kovalev, that didn't really surprise me. Because I told you we haven't seen if Kovalev is recovered from the Andre Ward losses. I literally said that on several videos. We don't know if he's the same. Beating Igor McKelkins and guys like Shabransky, that's kind of tailor-made for his style and power. So when the leader Alvarez beat him, that was shocking to a lot of y'all. It wasn't shocking to me, because I think Ward took his soul, and I've been told y'all that. See, shout out to my dude Ian Armstrong. He said the new Predator was very good with a decent cast without big name actors. Exactly. See, these are examples, and I think I'm going to the Predator tomorrow with my boys. But this is what I'm talking about. So it's not just about. I mean, there are times where an all-star cast pays off, like The Departed. That had an all-star cast: Jack Nicholson, Mark Wahlberg, Martin Sheen, Leonardo DiCaprio, Matt Damon, right? So that was an example of an all-star cast, Jack Nicholson and all them in one movie. That was a great movie. Departed is one of my all-time movies. But that don't mean it, you know what I'm saying? That don't mean it's going to be guaranteed just because it has a crazy cast. That's how boxing is. Yeah, it might be a bigger event just because you know the names more, but that don't mean it's going to be a greater fight. That was a long ass movie. You probably don't understand it. That's why you probably got bored with it, because it wasn't. You want to see like Saw 3 or Saw 13 or some shit that just doesn't require much. He's talking about that was a long ass movie. Frank, you probably just don't have. You probably have a short ass attention span. Some movies got to develop the characters and stuff. Bro, whatever. The Avengers was long. Go look at the runtime for the Avengers Infinity War. And Black Panther, I believe they're both over 2 hours. It probably wasn't much greater, you know? But Avengers is not nothing to really, you know, you just have to pay. Okay, Thanos, he's trying to get the stone, you know, it's just cool special effects and stuff. Avengers was probably equal and like really close in time, but it's just, you know, kind of a kids movie. There's a lot of movies that are longer. Ronald Finkley, crazy. Feminism ruined Black Panther. I thought it was a good movie, so I don't know about all that. I know Eminem ruined MGK with that kill shot. I see a lot of people like, oh yeah, MGK got him. Listen, I said it before. I have nothing against MGK, but he doesn't have a catalog like Eminem or any other classic Tupac or Nas or anybody or Jay, or, you know, you don't have a catalog like that. Two, in the Rap Devil, I'm not talking about the way the video was shot, and I'm not talking about anything else other than the lyrics. Who judges a diss song based on what the video looks like? You know what I'm saying? I don't care about that. You know, that's just an add-on. You know, my question to y'all that say MGK won is this. Name the vicious, what's the most vicious bar or that diss line where MGK was just like, oh shit, he got Eminem with that in the whole Rap Devil? Please. Somebody tell me what MGK said. M says it's exhausting letting off on my offspring. Wow. See? MGK talking about nursery rhymes and shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, shout out to Darrell Russell, $5 super chat. Money gang. It says showing Boxingego some love from North Carolina. I see y'all. Someone said Vulcanist. He said, I'm not afraid. Your beard is weird. That shit is garbage. M bodied him, low-key. M lost to Mariah Carey's video. That's not facts, because Eminem came out with that Warning diss track and he killed Nick Cannon and Mariah. See, I know my hip-hop. That's one thing I know. She was saying, you're obsessed with me. And he came back with that Warning and he killed Mariah and Nick Cannon in that. Tell me what was... See, this is rap battle now and shit is just the same as boxing. people want to say it because a lot of people are sheep and like, you know, people, because I seen people saying stuff that doesn't even apply. Oh, Eminem ain't dropped a good album and did it. You must not have heard Kamikaze because he was spazzing on that. You know, oh, Eminem just does the whiny voice. He wasn't even doing all that on the diss. Rhymefest killed Eminem. Rhymefest is not relevant. So what are you talking about? I heard last time I heard, he could spit, but you can't kill. That's like a channel with 500 subs and somebody gonna say, oh, this 500 sub channel killed Boxingego. Fuck out of here. How you kill me and you got 500 subs and I'm growing and making more money than you? How, like, some of y'all definition, and it's not just about like stunting on somebody, but it's gonna take even more for you to kill somebody and unseat somebody when you're not really relevant. You know, how you kill somebody? How Rhymefest kill? I didn't even know he did a diss. So how he kill him? And I'm up on the culture. How he kill him? Who heard Rhymefest diss Eminem? Nobody even heard this shit. How he kill him? He killed him in secret? What are you talking about? These dudes just be saying whatever. How did Rhymefest kill Eminem and nobody was even talking about Rhymefest? You know, like MGK, at least his diss got some traction. I didn't even know Rhymefest dissed him. Some people don't even know who Rhymefest is. So yeah, that sounds silly. But anyway, MGK, what was his legendary vicious bar in the whole Rap Devil? Like, name something he said. He's like, get him some clipper. Your beard is weird. You want to be a bully, but you're a baby. Let me read you a nursery rhyme. Hey, 4 Life 1 Deep. I fuck with you. I agree with that. Cause that was a rebuttal from LL Cool J too. Cause Cannabis on his track says, cause 99% of your fans wear high heels on that second round knockout. And LL came back. He said, cause 99% of your fans don't exist. And the beat dropped. L got him with that. He said 99% of your fans don't exist. Bars. That killed it because once again, he just sunned him with that. Rhymefest beat Eminem in a battle. Bro, you talking about what happened in a battle before Haley Jade was born. Like, stop. I don't care about no old ass. What happened to MC Juice or whatever? He beat Eminem in a battle too. What's his legendary album? How much money he made in the game? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are y'all talking about? There's probably, I'm sure he lost other battles too. Who cares? Shout out to Ronald Finkley, $2 Shmoney Gang. He said, if you like great content, come watch Boxingego, Death Row East. The beard is weird, it's not hot. All right, okay, White Boy from 510, Man Ego, Rap Devil did beat Killshot. You probably don't know how to break down bars. Your name is, what is your name? White Boy from 510. What I'm asking you, what did MGK say? Sick of this playing little shit. MGK won. White Boy from 510, that's your name. What did MGK say? What is his hottest line in the song? That's all I want to know. So name the hottest thing he said. So for example, if someone says break down Ego, break down Takeover by Jay-Z, and break down Super Ugly and Nas Ether, I can tell you things that Nas said that was hot. He said, I rock hoes, y'all rock fellas. You know, Rockefeller died of AIDS. That was the end of his chapter. And that's the guy y'all chose to name your company after? Please. I rock hoes, they rock. I could think of things he said. And Eminem murdered you on your own shit. You Tybo ho. What you trying to get bothered? What you trying to kick knowledge? What did MGK say that was hot? You know, same thing with Takeover. He said 4 hours of 10 years, I could divide. 2 of them shits was due. That one was the other was Illmatic. That's a one hot album every 10-year average, and that's so lame. What did MGK say from a diss perspective in Rap Devil that was hot. White boy from wherever your name is. He said, were you abused as a child, scared to smile? They called you ugly? That's what I'm saying. They was going at it. See, look, hey, I'm about to block you, bro, because you refuse to answer my question. I'm asking, what is one hot line? And he says, Eminem is a bitch nigga, though. He ain't about it. All these real rappers be sipping lean, having shootouts, and he's just sitting around like a dad or something. Block him. I'm not doing this. You don't know shit. He refuses to tell me one hot line. That's all I'm asking. One hot line. And you talking about sipping lean. You gonna get leaned. Shooters, get rid of him. Get rid of white boy from 510. I'm done. He won't answer the question. We're gonna do hot seat. Fuck it. It don't have to be about boxing. We do a hot seat about whatever. I'm asking for one hot line, and he's talking about lean. You wrote a long ass paragraph. That was almost a 16. You could have just recited the part that was good in the rap, but he started talking about he wants to be a dad and all. What are you talking about, bro? We're talking about lyrical combat. This why you can't talk boxing at this point in hip hop. It's like an acquired taste. Only the real gonna get it. Notice people who are actually dope lyrically, like Royce, he's posting kill shot. Like The Game, yeah, motherfuckers, Compton, CPT, you know, people that can actually spit. He said kill shot was, he's like, man, this is what I rap for. He just posted on Instagram. Crooked Eye, he's saying, oh man, people that are actually dope. The only people complaining are people who got dissed, like Charlemagne. He got dissed by Eminem. So, of course, he's not going to say it. MGK said it was trash. You got dissed. Of course you're going to do it. But when he dissed you the first time, you was popping champagne, which he referenced in his comeback track. Y'all can't do this music or boxing shit with me. I'm asking for all y'all people that say MGK won with Rap Devil. What did he say? What is the, like, okay, Super Ugly. Lines that I like from Jay-Z. One of the hottest lines, the most disrespectful. Me and the boy AI got more in common than just bowling and rhyming. Get it? More in common. I left condoms in your Jeep. Skis on your baby sheet. Ego hating on them. I'm not even arguing with you. You just came out of nowhere. They want me. They try to pull me into like an argument. That's not how that works. What did that's all I'm at. What did MGK say? Why? Listen, people keep saying he won, but tell me one thing he said that you liked. Shout out to Chris Roldan, $20 super chat. See, he had to get us refocused with the money. $20. Says Ego. Going off topic, but what's your prediction for the fight tonight? Decision, or do you see a KO? Out of respect, I'm going to say decision, Canelo. Could be majority or maybe even split, because I think even if it's just, hey, block Khalees. I'm not arguing with somebody named after Nas's baby mama. Block Khalees Harris. He desperate for my attention. But anyway, I'm picking Canelo. I can see it being a split decision, majority decision. I think it's going to be an interesting fight, especially early on. You know, both people are going to have their moments, so that could make it harder to score. But I think Canelo's going to pull away. You know, and that's why I say majority decision, something like that would be my prime pick, just because it's going to be a lot of scrutiny and the judges are going to be under a microscope. So, you know, they're going to look at it, try to be as objective as possible, because nobody wants to be looked at like Adelaide Bird. But in my heart of all hearts, I could see Canelo stopping Golovkin if he fights the right game plan. But he's going to have to put it together, because Golovkin is durable, you know. But either way, I'm picking Canelo. I think he wins. But that's my pick. I'm not picking. See, like, this is what these motherfuckers do. A lot of people that want to do channels like me and stuff, they'll say Canelo can win the decision, but Triple G can win by knockout. That's two separate fucking picks. You're not even picking the same person. Anyone could do that. If it's a fight, it's already a 50-50, you know? See, this is the thing. Some people like when I get a prediction right, they're like, oh, he was the favorite. I don't care nothing about favorites or who's the favorite, who's the underdog. I go off of me. I go off of what I see and who I think will win. I don't look at odds. I don't do nothing. All I do is pick who I think would win based on what I've seen, right? But beyond that, I don't ever just make a prediction and I just say, oh, Terrence Crawford beat Jeff Horn. Why? Terrence Crawford. No, break it down. But I don't ever do that. The thing about the prediction, like when people are like, oh, why are you bragging about your prediction streak? Everybody knew he was going to win. But everybody's not fucking breaking it down. Everybody's not telling you what to look for. Everyone's not telling you how they're going to win. See, on my predictions, especially the 7 reasons, I tell you step by step what I think will show up in the fight. I think I tell you more than just a 50-50 prediction where, of course, you're going to be right or wrong. I'm telling you how I think it's going to happen. Not perfect. I got something wrong. But more often than not, I don't have to say nothing. Check my track record, man. Yeah, I seen Mark Hunt got submitted. And he was talking about, like, knocking his boy out. He got submitted in the first round. I like Mark Hunt. I like that walk-off knockout. But I think it's been a few fights since he had that. All right, we back on track. Drizzy on the beat, block him. He said 7 reasons MGK bodied Eminem. 1, he's a real ass nigga. Okay, his boys just jumped a random guy, like whatever. Just block him. I don't even want to entertain this anymore. How you gonna say 7 reasons? Give 1 reason, and the 1 reason is stupid. Where's the other 6? Just get rid of him, please. Motherfuckers talking 7 reasons, but I'm gonna give you 1, and it's a stupid one. Let's just stop. I don't have time for it. They try to bait me into something, but I know what they're doing. That's not how this works. I call the shots. Conor versus Khabib. Ooh, I gotta think about that some more. I'm a fan of Conor, but I like Khabib too. If it goes to that mat for too long, Khabib gonna fuck him up. But Conor is good with strikes. He's southpaw, and he's powerful. I want to say it's Khabib versus Michael Johnson. He got stung in that fight. Khabib, he won the fight. See, when it comes to fights, a lot of people just look at the outcome, but you got to look at what happened in between that part. It's not just the outcome. And if I'm not mistaken, if memory serves correctly, I think it was that fight where Michael Johnson actually was landing some good strikes and like stung Khabib. So if you can get stung by Michael Johnson, you can definitely get fucked up by Conor. He's an accurate southpaw, especially when it comes to UFC standards. Whatever happened with Mayweather is a whole different arena. We knew that. But in that case, Conor McGregor, he will strike your lights out. See? Shout out to Dre. See, they said I don't know nothing about UFC. He said he was hurt by MJ. That's what I'm saying. So, that, Michael Johnson, I like him too. He's good. But he lost to Nate Diaz too. He's a good striker, but Conor McGregor's elite level striker in the UFC. So, if I had a gun in my head right now, I'd pick Conor by stoppage. Like, I think it'll stop him. But it's an interesting fight. And the other thing is interesting is the variables. Conor hasn't fought, since Mayweather. It looks like he's training hard, but being off for a year, doing whatever, drinking, I'm sure. Because I've seen pictures of him, at least in pictures, it looks like he has alcohol. So, being out. But actually, no, I don't know how much the inactivity is kind of level because Khabib was supposed to have fights and then he pulled out with dehydration and so, yeah, he hasn't been like stupid active like some people. Michael Johnson got faster hands, better takedown defense, and tested power at 155. How is Conor McGregor's power not tested? Didn't he knock out a champion? Didn't he knock out Eddie Alvarez? Or am I wrong in that? Didn't he like destroy him in a round or two? And he was like, tink, tink, tink. Eddie Alvarez has done all right for himself since that point. And he was a champion at the time Conor fought him. So how is that not tested power? How did, what about the Nate Diaz fights? Am I tripping? Was it Nate Diaz? None of the fights were at 155? Because didn't, like, I love Nate Diaz. He's from NorCal like me, a real one. But he did get dropped, like, to the mat. Obviously, getting dropped in the UFC is not the same as boxing, but he got sat down, and he was bleeding in both of the fights. So what are we talking about? How is that not tested power? I don't get that. I don't get why you would say that Michael Johnson has tested power, but then you're acting like Conor didn't drop Nate Diaz and bloody him up in the first 2 fights, and like treat Eddie Alvarez like a ping pong ball in a pinball machine. What are you talking about? Yeah, Khabib doesn't have the stand-up game. It's more so the wrestling. Block Canelo Alvarez. He wants his 15 seconds of fame. We gave it to him. Block him. Shooters.
Finish him.
These weirdo comments. Real Brother 32 said Jose Aldo got slept in 13 seconds. That was at a different weight class, but that is facts. Khabib has never lost a round, was never dropped or hurt in over 200 fights, pro and amateur in Russia. All right. We'll see. You know, a lot of y'all go off of like tall tales and shit, and then you're always so surprised. Like they say Triple G, he's never been hurt and dropped in sparring, never been dropped in a pro fight, never been dropped in the amateurs, and 350 fights. That's great. But guess what? I don't give a fuck. To me, that is actually worse than so. Like okay. First of all, I'm not talking about like Amir Khan. He gets hurt, we would probably say, too easily. Like meaning, it's not like he's just getting hurt by Danny Garcia, Keith Thurman, Terrence Crawford, and Errol Spence. He's getting hurt by guys other guys like Keith Thurman. It's not about triangle theories, but Keith Thurman fought Julio Diaz and destroyed him and broke his rib, and he like quit on the stool. You know, Sean Porter had a tough fight in a draw with him, and then he came back correct. Amir Khan got dropped by Julio Diaz, a career lightweight. Kendall Holt knocked out Julio Diaz viciously, right? So that's different. I'm not talking about someone who gets hurt often. You know what I mean? Because we seen, like I said, we seen Khan get hurt by, you know, Samuel Vargas of the world that got destroyed by Errol Spence and got knocked out by Danny Garcia too. That's a difference. But if a guy gets hurt by someone who's supposed to be able to hurt you, like let's say Mayweather. We've seen Mayweather hurt by Corley. Chop Corley at the time was a problem. Zab Judah at the time was a problem. Marcos Maidana, you know, big puncher. Shane Mosley coming off of the Antonio Margarito brutal knockout where he knocked out Margarito, who had a granite chin. I don't care if someone gets hurt by someone who's supposed to be able to fucking hurt them. That's never a good thing to me because of this. What is Khabib or Triple G? And you know, it's funny that both of these people are from or around Russia. But anyway, what are they going to do if and when, for the first time, someone does hurt you? How are you going to respond if you've never been hurt? You've never been in those situations. So I would hate to be under the bright lights with one of these motherfuckers who have never, or in the cage or whatever, and one of these motherfuckers that have never been hurt, and then you got to deal with it for the first time in front of millions and thousands in attendance. That's not a good thing to me. So I like the fact that Floyd has a chin but has been hurt by bigger guys, because that means he's battle tested. Same thing with Pacquiao. See, this is, you know, I know Pacquiao ain't no punk, because I've seen him in there take brutal shots and bigger guys and shit like that. And then the other thing is, I don't care about Khabib fighting in Russia only, or, you know, amateur Russia, because like all the competitions, is he fighting people from Mexico and Ireland and America? Like, was he fighting everyone in all of those tournaments? Probably not. You know, you're fighting people in your region, so there's regional differences too. Joshua can go to the UK and maybe beat everybody's ass in the UK gyms, hypothetically. Can he go to America and then just go from city to city in everybody's gym and beat everybody's ass? We don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying I like Khabib. I'm not saying you don't have a shot, but you guys get too hyped over like urban legends and tall tale. Oh, he's never been hurt. All right, if y'all think that's a good thing, good luck. Like I said, look at Kovalev. Kovalev, we've seen him hurt. Like he got dropped by Blake Caparello, but when he got hurt versus Andre Ward, he didn't know what he was doing. He started running and shit. What happened to all the running shit when Kovalev got hurt with a right cross and like ran to the corner clutching his stomach? Like Pac said, niggas falling down clutching their stomach. Like, Ruth Sanchez, you sound stupid as fuck. MGK got more views and numbers don't lie. Bro, you're talking about a disc that was on World Star that's been out for 3 weeks or whatever versus something that just came out yesterday. And Eminem is in the millions in the first day. He's in the, you know what I mean, double digit millions, if not greater. So that whole point is stupid. You sound stupid. Numbers don't lie. Why are we comparing something that came out 3 weeks ago versus something that just dropped yesterday? Views don't mean shit. That's what I'm saying. It's not just about views. Because I know there's people who, let's say they do a video or whatever. They get, let's say they get more views on it. That's cool. That don't mean they fucking with me. You know? Or like, let's say this video, let's say this video has 2,000 views. Look how many fucking super chats we got. So you think the channel, and they got 10. See, y'all don't know nothing. It's simple math. So the channel, they could drop a video that has 10,000 views with no super chats because it's a regular video. I do this video, and when you combine what the video is going to do plus the super chat, who made more money? Who made more money on the video? So even with 2,000 views, I'm still making more money on this video than a channel that has 10, 20,000 views. Because on top of the gross revenue for clicks in a longer video, we got super chats. You know, so numbers can be deceiving if you don't know what the fuck you looking at. See, shout out to the Red. Eminem's disc got he just checked on it. He said Eminem's disc got 38 million in one day. Boom. So what now? Eminem has 1 billion views. See, that's what I'm saying. He was trending on Twitter. Like, stop. And I don't give a fuck about views. The MGK didn't outwork or out lyrical Eminem. That's what this is about. Y'all talking about views. That's what's wrong with this generation. You know, you care more about the flashy shit. You care more who has more views. I don't care about that. Who had more bars? Who spit harder? Who, you know what I'm saying? Who said more damaging things? MGK was fucking around complimenting Eminem. Which hospital should we send Canelo's flowers to? We'll see. Anyway, I'm about to rest up before I'll probably do a countdown. We'll be back for this Canelo Triple G shit. Should be a good night of boxing. I'm just going to chill out for a little bit. Thank you guys. Smash the like button. We'll be back with another one. Hit the bell icon. Thank you.